sis friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor Janice, and in today's video, as you can see, my hair is all over my head. So I just wanted to do my hair, do makeup just for fun and just really talk to you guys. This is like Single Diaries episode number 1, and I just want to just be with you. So we just gonna hop right into the video. So I have this on my head because I was going to go ahead and do my makeup first. I have nowhere to go. This is just something for me to do. I have to kind of stay up all night. It's late night. It's like 10:36. And so I have to stay up all night because I go to work tomorrow night. And so, I did the things that I needed to do home-wise. I cleaned from top to bottom. I spent time with family earlier today. And so now it's just me time. And so I haven't made my video. I've been procrastinating because I haven't known what to make or, what video to make or anything like that. But, I just got the inspiration. This song inspired me. Young C, Soul Ties inspired me to do today's video. So I literally came home, had my little session of being emotional, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna talk about. So yeah, let me get right into it. I'm sorry my hair looks a mess. My hair is actually, it don't look like it, but my hair is washed, conditioned, detangled, and I put some products in it yesterday. But I put a bonnet on and I kind of slept on it, so it doesn't look the best. So I'm gonna just restore some moisture back into it. But today's video is really gonna be about me sharing how I need to just open up more to God, and how I have to stop avoiding. There's a lot of things I've been avoiding to do because I do not like change, and I'm coming to terms with I don't like change. And also, I'm sorry if y'all hear my AC. It's where I live. You just might. I've just been realizing that I avoid change. Like I said, I don't like change, and the song that really taught me that and just really made me realize that was this song called Young C. It's not called that. It's by Young C, called Soul Ties. And that song is so real. It literally ought to be a crime. One moment. Should I start with my hair? I'm gonna start just doing my thing. Let's start with the brows. I'm going to be using, my NYX Professional Makeup Micro Brow, excuse me, can I talk? No. Pencil. So, yeah, I've just come to terms with, I like to avoid change. And what really made me realize this was, so I told y'all in a previous video, which I'll put in a card so y'all can check it out if y'all would like. I put in a previous video that I'm doing therapy, right? And so there's week 3 where it was like, list out all the things, pretty much list out your fears of what happened in previous relationship that you fear will happen in a current relationship. If I was to get into a relationship, list out things that would scare me about that new relationship that happened previously in old relationships, right? I don't know if I'm explaining that right. So, and then it said, after I do that, after I list out my fears, and I'm supposed to do this on every single day for 7 days, right? So after I write down my fears for each day, I have to then, at the end of that day or any time during the day, imagine my new partner, the person that I get with, a future relationship. Imagine me telling them my fears. And it wasn't telling them my fears part that got me. It was a new partner, because I don't like change. I don't like change, and I'm trying to come to terms with I don't like change, and I'm trying to learn to like change, and I'm trying to learn to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And that's the big part with God. Like, it's about being comfortable with being uncomfortable, and realizing that that's just how following God is. And I don't know why that's so hard to grasp, but it is. So hold on, I'm gonna have to go off camera to do my brows, because I need a stable hand, and I ain't got so like I was saying, like, I'm trying to like come to terms that I don't like change. And that song really made me realize that, how can I explain it? It's making me realize that I'm really afraid of wanting to pursue, a relationship, because honestly, I'm afraid. And I know it's not my job to pursue anything. That's not what I mean when I say that. When I talk about it, I mean, I just don't even want to be bothered. I honestly, like, I want to be that rich auntie. I want that vibe. But deep down in my heart, I know I keep lying to myself and saying, you don't want to be by yourself for your entire life. And I don't, I can lie to myself every day, all day, and say, you want to be by yourself. You don't want to have to be bothered with anybody. But I don't want to isolate myself in that way. I just don't want to be hurt again. And I know there's a lot of stuff that I have to work on. Like, I know physically, and I get it. Like, I don't know. For myself, it's not for anybody else at this point. For myself, I want to be the best version of myself in all ways. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, most important for me, and physically. Like, I know physically I am tripping and I am slipping, and I just want to feel good and look good for me. And right now I don't feel my best. I don't look my best, in my opinion, and I just want to build my self-confidence. And literally, when I had to do that homework assignment for therapy, it's been like 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks, and I have not done that assignment in totality. Like, I have not completed that assignment. And so today I decided, and today is June 16th, today I decided to pick it back up again, because that's okay. My brows are already uneven because I used to get them threaded, and they just messed it up anyway. Like, this brow is, my brows are naturally like that. They're naturally not sisters at all, not twins, I mean. But yeah, I keep trying to avoid healing through my trauma, and because it's uncomfortable. Like, if I have to heal through it, that means I have to face it, and I don't want to face it anymore. Like, I feel like I went through it once already. Do I have to keep going through this? And I don't. don't want to do it. I don't want to go through that. I don't want to face it because you know,
again, like I went through it once. I don't wanna do it again. Oh, okay, right there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it how it is. I ain't going nowhere. This is just me doing something while I talk to you guys. But other than that, I can see like in my camera what I'm doing too. So just using this for extra help. But
yeah, me personally, I just don't want to have to go through it anymore, and so I don't want to have to heal my trauma. But you know, God did not promise this was going to be easy, and that's what I have to remember. And when I was avoiding doing my therapy, it felt like I was backsliding off of God. Like I started this plan to, you know, read the Bible, doing reading the entire Bible app. And I haven't done that as long as I've been avoiding, you know, doing my therapy. I've also been avoiding doing that Bible app and stuff like that. So I haven't done my Bible app in like 7 or 8 days because I just do not like change. Like I did not like the fact that that session was pretty much telling me to it's pretty much telling me you're gonna have to face this. Like you're gonna have to cope with the thought that, you know, what if somebody does come in my life and I haven't had these conversations and they're trying to have these conversations with me. I would have shut down. Like I'm thinking about it, like I would have shut down. You know, what if somebody was asking me these tough questions? I would have shut down. And in return, they probably would not even want to be bothered with me. And then I'll go back to square one thinking, you know, I'll just be alone, because for the longest time I've used the fact, you know, I used the fact that I am alone as, you know, I'm just gonna be that cool, rich auntie and stuff. I've hid behind that mechanism. And the fact of the matter is, I have to be truthful for myself. I don't want to be by myself. Like, I don't want to be alone. Like, I would like to meet someone who sparks my interest one day. You know? And I want to be able to have that conversation one day without shutting down. You know, I want to be a grown-up about that. My mirror is dirty. I ought to be ashamed. I don't know. I have to realize that I have to stop avoiding. And I notice anytime I make up my mind and I know God has really told me to do something, I was like, okay, God, I'm gonna do this. Y'all know what happens? I self-sabotage. That's exactly what I do. I self-sabotage. yeah, so I guess let me speed things up here. So I'm not putting any eyeshadow on the eyes. It ain't that serious. I ain't really got nowhere to be. I'm just doing something that makes my eye water. I'm just gonna do white eyeshadow because my eyes are really chinky. And so that opens up my eyes just a bit. But since I'm a newbie at this, my eyes still water. So let me throw on some lashes and I'll be right back while this lash dries. Yeah, I just been avoiding and I just have to heal from my trauma, and I encourage you all to do the same, you know, heal from your trauma. There's, you know, today was day 1, so I guess this is just, I have to reset and remember why I'm doing this. This is beyond me. This isn't for me at all. This is way beyond me. I don't know why I'm doing this, you know. And then I was watching a sermon by Transformation Church, and they were talking about people think we have to do stuff for God, and if he would have if he put us here, excuse me, if our purpose was to do stuff for him, he would have named us human doing and not human being. And so one thing that really stood out to me, and so one thing that I have to learn to do is to just be with God. And sometimes that is our purpose. Actually, that's what they said in like the sermon. I'm like, that is so right. That's our purpose, to be with God, you know, to just be. And I don't know how to just be, and so I'm learning that. And in my pursuit with my relationship with God, I'm learning that. And I just don't want to feel like there's nothing I can do to get in the kingdom of heaven. Let's be clear. We were born sinners. That's why Jesus died, right? And so I just want to learn to just be with God, just learn to pursue God. And that's my main focus right now, is just being, doing, focusing on God. So yeah, I'm gonna put this other lash on. I'll be right back. Meanwhile, while this other eyelash dries, like, yeah, my pride has gotten in the way of that. Let me be clear. My pride has gotten in the way of how I've been feeling, because I was like, why does any other man deserve my vulnerability? And when I've been thinking, wow, that's just drying. I don't know if I said that already. This whole time I've been thinking, I've been taking it out on people, and the whole time I've been taking it out on God, my ego and my pride. Like, I'm not letting another person close to me. And the main one I've been shutting out all these years is God. And so I just have to let God work on that, and I'm just going through my process, and it's a learning experience, and I'm not gonna get it all. And I think that is the beauty of life, but then that's the part of life that's like I'm never gonna understand it, but that's what makes it beautiful. You never are going to understand why things happen like they happen, but you know that they happen for a reason. And so honestly, I have to allow that to move me. Let me put this other eyelash on. Okay, so y'all want to know what I did to my head? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm learning. So I'm sorry I didn't do my hair on camera, but the video would have been too long, and that's not my intent with the video. I just wanted to do something so that, you know, y'all could get to know me more and know the journey that I'm on. And yeah, hopefully we can do this together. We can stick in this together if we're going through therapy. That was just my lesson. Like, learn to stop avoiding the issue and learn change, and just really get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's it. That's all there is to it. And that was just really my story on, you know, how that therapy session really triggered me. And I feel like there's something on my lip, and there was, oops. Just learning how to love God and learning how to grow my relationship with him, and just allowing him to lead, because that's what's scary too. Like, if you don't, I don't know where God is taking me, but I know it's somewhere great, and I know he's never led me in the wrong direction yet. So why would he start, right? But sometimes it can kind of get, you know, my makeup looks crazy. That's all right. I think it's because, yeah, it's just, I'm just learning. I'm learning. And he got this, and whatever journey, whatever road he's gonna take me down, I know he's not just gonna leave me stranded, and it's all gonna work out for my good. So that was today's video. That's all I wanted to talk about and share. So I hope that y'all like, comment, and subscribe. What journey is God taking you through? Share in the comments, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.